Hey guys, Kim here from graymedia.marketing. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my daily SOP list. So this is stuff that are standard operating procedures for me. This is stuff that we're doing every single day to book calls. This is something you realtors should be doing. This is something entrepreneurs should be doing. Anybody who's growing a service-based business, this is what you need to do in order to fill your calendar with nice, warm, hot leads. So before, I'm going to give you guys access to this document right here, but before you guys go ahead and make your own so you can edit it and do whatever you want with it, go ahead and make a copy of it just by clicking on File, make a copy. So basically, this is the Gray Media Consulting Daily Action SOP list. So a KPI is a key performance activity. So basically these are key performance things that we need to keep track of. So I just wanted to keep you guys up to date with that. This is the key performance index. So basically, so you can actually keep your results and track all of that stuff. So a little note. So admins and busy work activities need to be batched after the first 3 steps if time permits. Always preparing your day, thinking what happens if I only can work an hour today? Because how many of us, something happens and you can only work 1 hour in a day. It doesn't happen oftenly, but on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday, if you're lazy, you don't want to work, these are things you need to be doing every single day. So if you're doing this consistently every single day, I can guarantee you guys will have some sort of results. So let's go ahead and get into this. So if you only perform tasks 1 to 3, you're still on track to growing your business. Before you start, ensure yesterday's tasks were done. That includes filling in your KPIs. So the key performance index. You need to build a KPI list. I'm going to show you guys what that looks like in a minute. And update your team. So if you guys don't have a team yet, start building. One thing that I really learned is build your business from the start, how you want it to look if you had 100 employees. And when you do that, when you get to 100 employees, it's going to operate the exact same way. It's much easier versus changing all your SOPs and changing the manual basically to your business. So build your business from the start to the size, or build your business as if it was the size that you want to be at. So if you want 1 million employees, then build your business as if you had 1 million employees. But it's obviously impossible to do. So maybe start it off with as if there was 100 employees in your business. This is what you want to do. So before you start, ensure yesterday's tasks were done. That includes the KPI like I was talking about before. And basically you should never miss your end of day routines, as that puts you on the back foot every single day. So remember to finish this at the end of your day so that you can start the day fresh, and it's really easy. So your daily focus should be learning and growing. So especially if you're under $10,000 a month, learning and growing is key. Watching YouTube videos, motivational videos, things that you can actually act on. I'm not telling you to go watch just a ton of tutorials. I'm saying watch tutorials that will help you grow in that specific day, solving problems. Write down a list. This is one thing that I do is I have a booklet of things that I need to learn and figure out. And I basically just watch tutorials, and as I learn them, cross them off the list. It's a super easy way to figure this stuff out. What also follows under this is your training, coaching. If you guys don't have a coach yet, I would highly suggest a coach, especially if you're under $10,000. Invest into yourself, invest $2,000 to $5,000. This is how people grow much faster, is because they invest into themselves and they believe in themselves. And when you invest into yourself, you're disciplining yourself because you put all of this money up and you're like, holy shit, I got to do something now. So I would really highly suggest trying out a coach. And like, imagine the gym. If you go to the gym by yourself every single day, you're not going to hold yourself as accountable as if you had a trainer at the gym forcing you to be there at a specific time, or not really forcing you, but holding you accountable to a specific time of days. So your daily focus should be learning and growing, like I was saying, getting meetings, so actually booking meetings, and then closing clients. Obviously, that is how you are going to make your money. So in real estate, obviously, you're going to close your clients by actually selling them a home, or helping them buy a home, or help them buy an investment property, or do whatever it is your service is. But you obviously want to be closing listing presentations and stuff like this on a regular basis. So lastly is delivering results. So obviously helping people buy homes and results. That's how you make money. Without this step, you're not going to have any success in these other parts of your business, because you're going to need to have results to be able to show and get meetings. You're going to need to have results to close the meetings. You're also going to need results so that you can learn and grow. Because if you're tracking things, it's easier to learn because now you have something to go off of. So the first thing I do in my day-to-day, my first hour of SOPs, is going to be connecting with people who need my help. So respond to all conversations since last logged in. Clear your messenger box. So say you checked out of Facebook at 9 p.m., go into your Facebook Messenger, go into your Instagram DMs, go into your LinkedIn DMs, and answer any unread messages. This allows you to get ahead of the day, basically, and it allows you to answer all of your warm leads and solve all of those problems. So like you don't have to go back a week later and be like following up. Hey, sorry, so sorry. was so busy. But if you're doing this on a daily basis, it's much easier to be able to keep track of everybody and if they're warm, if they're cold, and all that sort of stuff. So what I like to do is respond to hot leads first, and then I respond to warm leads. So warm leads would be like somebody who has an interest. So answer any of their questions if people are asking you about homes. Respond to hot leads. So hot leads are like almost client, people who are ready to sign with you. They just are looking for that house basically. So respond to those first. And then the next thing would be is to check all your notifications. Go through your Instagram notifications, go through your Facebook notifications, go through your text message notifications. Clear all of it. Clear anything that is not useful right now, and respond, add anybody on Facebook, all of that stuff. Next would be to reach out to comments on your posts. And if you're not making posts on Facebook right now, I'm going to explain what type of posts I mean in just a second. So you want to reach out to any people who have commented on your post and engage with you. And lastly, welcome all members to your group personally. I mean, personally reach out to them by Messenger, welcome them to the group, and thank them and see if there's any questions that you can answer for them. This will build some rapport with your community, and they really like that. It's a great way to nurture what you already have, basically. So the next thing is I would do is bring in new leads. This is something I do every single day. So I make new connections, and how I do this is I add 5 to 10 ideal clients into my Facebook group who are actively needing my help. We're not sending cold DMs, we're not sending messages, but basically we are adding people that I know need my help to my Facebook group every single day. So this is just 5 to 10 people. You don't need to do 100 people every day. 5 to 10 people, 5 to 10 potential clients that you need to be tracking down every single day. If you do 5 times 365, hey Siri, what's 5 times 365? Can you really handle 1,800 clients yearly? Probably not. So I like to stick with 5, and then I go to 10. As you build your team, this is how you want to bring those numbers up, because you want to be able to track your data and see how many people are coming from those 2,000 people that you added to your group. Are only 10 of them becoming clients? Are 100 of them becoming clients? What is that number? Track the data, KPIs. Now, what I would do is I would post in 1 to 2 groups. Do not spam or post in several groups all at once, but post in 1 to 2 groups. So what I like to do is viral storytelling posts. And if you guys don't know what a viral storytelling post is, I'll pop one up on the screen right now. Basically, a viral storytelling post is a post that's very, very relatable. It's explaining a story. It's explaining a situation with a client. It's telling a problem that you've had in your business, a failure that you've had in your business, maybe your story, but do this in a nice long form post. Make it very educational and very explanational and relatable with some nice, cool, attention grabbing photos, because the photos is what's going to bring the attention to the post, and the post itself is what's going to really turn over and get lots of likes, lots of comments. That's how you are going to be able to engage with people on a regular basis, by making regular posts. So you're probably like, hey, I'm not in any Facebook groups. How can I strategically do this? Tell these stories in local Facebook groups. Tell these stories in investment Facebook groups. Whatever it is your specific niche is, there's going to be a Facebook group surrounded about that. Maybe there's a college that you want to talk to first-time home buyers. Maybe there's a wedding page. Make it very relatable. Be very strategic with how you're commenting in groups, but you can get away with it, and you can actually get a lot of friends on Facebook this way. So now comment on 10 to 15 posts where you can add value. This is where you're going to be doing it as well. You want to do it in those Facebook groups. So answer any questions. This can be done in the local Facebook groups. If you're a real estate agent in Toronto and I was in 10,000 different Toronto Facebook groups, I can answer a bunch of questions. What's the best pizza shop? Where should I go for my doctor? What's the best dentist? Answer these questions, give referrals, but don't spam. It's going to be very, very good when someone clicks on your page because they're the one who's nosy versus you being a nosy person saying, hey, all of you follow me, instead of, hey, this is what I like to do. And then if the person likes who you are, they're going to check you out and say, hey, who is this guy and why is he responding to all of my comments? Next, you're going to want to serve your audience. This is a very important step, is nurturing your audience. This is how you're going to really build a relationship with your leads and with your current audience. So create one piece of content for your group or personal page every single day, whether it be just a write-up post or picture, if it's going to be a story post. Make something for your audience so that you're staying top of mind every single day. Post on your personal page 3 to 5 times per week. Even if it's just a regular post or a family post, keep posting on your personal page every single day almost, but a minimum of 3 to 5 times per week. And what this does is it keeps you top of mind, but it also shows that you're a real person. Yes, you are going to be adding your clients on Facebook, so you got to make sure that you're posting stuff that isn't too cringy. So you can't be drinking, you can't be smoking, you can't be doing drugs. Keep it business related and business casual related. And then lastly, post in your group 4 to 6 times per week. This is something that not many people do, but you want to post in your group 4 to 6 times per week so people know that they can get value from this group all the time. It's also going to build up and strengthen that community so they can start answering or asking questions, and you don't actually have to post as much because there's actual comments and questions to answer within your group. So comment on 90% of the posts in your group and remove spam. This allows you to show your clients that, hey, I really care about my audience and I really care about my community, and it's not just a place for me to get new clients. It's a place for me to actually build relationships with my following, and it shows that you actually read what everybody's posting in those groups. So book calls. This is the next important thing. This is what I do when I'm booking calls. I go ahead and I flow through your chat scripts with people you can serve in your inbox. So you want to have some sort of script log of different things that you can say, communication scripts. Sorry if any of you guys got a pretty scripted message from me. This is how I start conversations. I don't cold DM people, but I go through my scripts and I try to help people, and I try to ask questions to people in the chats so that we can start a conversation and see where we can take that. So spend time focusing on 1 to 3 conversations max at a time. You don't want to be talking to about 5 to 10 people because then you're going to forget what you were talking about. So talk to 1 to 3 people at a time, get those conversations going, and just start adding value to them. Help them, don't sell. Add value and just give them advice. Really engage with these prospects. So you also want to screenshot great examples of conversations and bad examples. So if anybody said, hey, why are you reaching out to me? This is the worst salesman message ever. Take a screenshot of that so you don't ever do it again, because you're going to forget. Plus, if you're building a team and you're going to build a sales team to be able to take over all of the work that you're doing, you want to have bad examples and you want to have good examples so you know what not to do and they know what to do. And you guys can copy and dial in with what works and dial out with what doesn't work. So what I like to do is screenshot great examples and bad examples. So you want to engage, find the need, dig deeper, and then have an invitation and a hook. So engage with someone, find what they need and solve that problem. Dig deeper into that problem, figure out how you could be that person that really solves that problem and how you can focus on solving that problem. And they're really going to build some interest in what it is you have to say. So that's what you guys are going to want to do in order to book calls. Next thing you want to do on a regular basis is take calls. So make sure you're time blocking some time to be able to take triage calls. So that means like on the spot. Your triage is when you walk into a hospital and you want to talk to somebody and you want to get into the hospital. They're gonna ask those first questions to build the rapport with you. So you want to either have a VA who does this, an admin who does this, or yourself who does this. But take calls, answer those questions to see if you can turn them into anything. But these are going to be on the spot calls. These aren't booked calls. These are just on the spot. You're talking to someone and they're like, "Hey, I really need this question answered now." Ask them if they can hop on a call. It's going to be very, very valuable for them. And they're going to be like, holy crap, I can't believe he's getting on a call with me. This is very, very valuable. I do this all the time with my clients. So have a time blocked strategy session. Show them exactly what it is you do. And yeah, they might steal the idea and go do it on their own, but 99% of people are lazy. They love the free knowledge and the information, but they don't actually act on it. So give them a strategy session, explain what it is that they're going to do, what you're going to do for them, and how you're going to give them value. And you're not selling them on this call, you're just closing them. So all of your content is where you're going to sell. Low-key selling is what I like to call it. And then when you actually get on a call with them, you're just figuring out which problem is the easiest for you to solve and how you can help them to your max potential. Next is move warm leads to strategy sessions. So anybody who you have regular conversations with, try to set up a conversation and try to set up a strategy call with them so you can build out the next plan. So in real estate, my strategy calls would be helping you build out your social, but strategy call in real estate would be, this is what you need in order to save money. This is what you need to do in order to buy that home. This is what you need in order to sell your home. These are the steps you're going to need to take to get it ready for staging, to get it ready for cleanup and all of those sort of stuff. So set up a strategy call, get them an onboarding like call is what I like to call it, and build some rapport with them. It's going to push them a little bit further in order to work with you. Lastly is the end of day routine. This is where I actually take notes of everything that I've done and I report this to my team. So if you don't have a team yet, it doesn't really matter. Do it for yourself in an Excel sheet so you can build towards that goal of having a team, obviously. But we want it to have the ability to show your team in the future and the ability to implement it into your future team. So submit daily reports to your team, fill out KPIs for the day. This is an example of what we do. And then send reminders to hot leads of their calls scheduled for tomorrow. Those are the last things that I do because there's so many people that forget that they have a call scheduled for you just because they have such a busy day. So reach out to anybody you have booked for tomorrow just to make sure that they're ready to go. So you can fix your calendar. If anybody says, hey, sorry, I can't make the call tomorrow, you can take them out and you can plan for that hour so that you're not wasting an hour when you're waiting for them on the call. So do that in the KPI here. This is a great way for you to see all of the results that you're doing and grow bigger. You're going to realize, okay, I need to hit 50 people. Okay, now I need to hit 100 people every single day in order to start 2 conversations. Okay, now I need to hit 200 people to get 4 conversations going. From those 4 conversations, 2 of them are now prospective clients and 1 of them is going to buy and sell with me. So now that I know that I can scale this and scale this bigger by doing maybe 800 touch points to get 2 clients, or maybe 1,600 touch points to get 4 clients. Figure out those problems so you can turn this into a scientific equation, basically, of how to get clients in business. Because all businesses operate the same way, especially service-based businesses. They're very easy to grow. There's just not many people following consistent schedules of SOPs and daily actions that you can take to grow your business. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit of a longer one, but I hope you took some value from it. So we just launched the Social Academy for Real Estate Agents. So if you guys want to join the Social Academy for Real Estate Agents, it's actually $5,000 to get your first 90 days set up and get you going and then get you building that business. What this is going to get you is going to get you an action plan for the next 90 days of what you need to do with us and how to get you growing. And then you get one-on-one coaching call with me, myself, or with my team. And then lastly, there's actually 1 weekly group call with everybody in the coaching platform. So if you guys want to sign up for this, go ahead and send me a message and I can get you that 35% discount. But with that being said, guys, I really hope you take action. I hope you guys learned something from this daily SOP checklist. Download the checklist, check it out on your own. We'll see you guys in the Facebook group. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll see you guys later. Peace.